this week, we are going to Fire and Ice right here in Pittsburgh.
Yay!
To walk in and compete against people you know than a bunch of strangers. Let's get to the pyramid. I hate to do this, but Kendall, you are back on probation.
You're kidding me, right? There's a lot of studios out there who would love what she does right. We are going to one of those studios. I'm not putting up with this crap anymore.
And, deservedly so, for the first time, Nia is on top of the pyramid. You are on top of this pyramid because of your hard work and your determination, and you can see the improvement.
I'm very happy I'm on the top of the pyramid this week. Yay.
You're gonna be doing a solo. Like I tell everybody else, it's tough getting here. It's even more difficult to stay here.
This week, I'm doing a solo called I'll Do Anything For You. It's an acro routine, and that's one of my strongest styles of dance, and I'm just really excited.
Oh my God, she sent me a text. Kendall and I deserve better. I'm not coming back. Sorry to leave you to the wolves. I just don't want this for Kay.
That was fast.
Hello, let's call a spade a spade. She's a studio hopper.
She should have taken that probation with a grain of salt. She should have just played Mrs. Nice Guy, and in 1 week, that kid would have been off probation and in all these numbers and at the studio training. But instead, she's sitting in a car driving 3.5 hours. How is that gonna get her legs straight and her feet pointed? It's not.
I can't have you at a place that doesn't appreciate you and all they do is tear you down.
Kathy takes a look at Kendall. She sees her potential right away. She sees what this little girl can bring to a solo or a group number. This is exactly what I needed.
I have an adorable little solo that I think would be very fitting for her. And we're gonna go to Pittsburgh. This week's Fire and Ice competition just got a little bit more interesting.
We all know what's on the line. Every one of those people are my friends. I've known them for years, but they're still competitive, like your girlfriend at school. Do my eyes deceive me? I cannot believe that Kendall is here with Kathy. What is her mother thinking?
All of a sudden, it hits me. That's Nia's competition. I felt like I had been punched in the stomach.
Hi, Nia. Hi, Kendall. You're dancing with candy apples? Yeah. You have a solo too? Yes. I like your crown. I'm supposed to be a princess. Good luck. You too. I'm a little nervous to have a solo against Kendall, but I'm gonna try very, very hard to make it my best.
If I were Magellan, I would sail straight up to heaven and find you. It's true. If I were John Lennon, I would ask the world to imagine loving you. If I could, for you.
Watching Nia on stage was an incredible experience for me. I am not a person who cries easily. I'm not one who gets very emotional, but she looked like a princess. She looked beautiful. She looked happy. She owned that stage, and she was dancing with such joy and passion and energy. It was her moment, and I knew what it took for her to get to that place. I was just so proud of her.
And when the stars come out across red velvet sky, I'll catch them all and bring them home for you. I'd do anything for you.
I think Nia did everything right on the money. She just needs to work on her technique. Kathy didn't have to put Kendall up against Nia. Nia deserves a chance to shine.
Ever since the day I saw you waiting
performer, and the routine is certainly dynamic because she's doing my routine with my costume. And the kid's only been gone from my studio for a week. What did Kathy teach her? Nothing. Kathy is a worm.
I think I like you.
Woo! Good job, Kendall. Good job. Woo!
Certainly it's always hurtful when you see a former student competing at a competition with another studio. But in this particular case, it was Kendall that I felt sorry for. I wasn't hurt. I know that her future is being tampered with. And Kendall's a pretty little girl. She sings, she acts. Kathy's not gonna do anything with that. Look at what she's done with her own daughter. Nothing. What is she gonna do for Kendall?
For your first place overall junior soloist, number 21, I Think I Like You.
My child was set up. It was like I had been blindsided. And I'm not sure what game is being played between Jill, Candy Apples, Kathy, and Abby for that matter, but my daughter's not a pawn.
So you choreographed a solo that Kendall won.
That makes me mad.
No, Kathy owes me a check for that dance that she put on stage.
Yeah.
She would have never did a dance like that.
Not for Kathy. That's our costume, our dance, my
Right.
song.
Come on. Kendall's been at that studio 1 week with my technique, our number, our costume, everything else, and turns around and beats the kid that's been going to Candy Apple. Isn't that the kid that she brought all the way to Vegas to go against you? Yes. How would you guys feel if somebody waltzes in 1 week and was beating you? Kendall came to our studio, and there the first week, and didn't even place.
Maybe she'll be at the top of that pyramid.
Probably. That's what her mother's looking for.
You could not have been more beautiful out there.
You should be proud of yourself. You have nothing to be embarrassed about.
I felt really bad that Kendall beat Nia, but then again, she was using my training, my choreography, my costume. It only goes to prove that she would win. Not only did Kendall beat Nia, but Kendall beat Kathy Starr. She beat her Chloe. I wouldn't be surprised if the next phone call I get is from that kid's mother.